Welcome to Aligned and Manifesting, the podcast that awakens your power to create a life that feels as good as it looks, grounded, joyful, and effortlessly magnetic. I'm your host, Kate Clark, manifestation mentor, mindset guide, and a believer that true alignment starts within. Here, we blend science and soul to help you reprogram your subconscious, regulate your energy, and manifest from a place of deep worthiness, not a willpower. Each week, we dive into conversations and tools that empower both your conscious and subconscious mind, so you can attract abundance, love, and peace with ease. I will even share how to teach these same principles to your kids, because when we raise conscious children, we raise a more aligned world. This is your sacred space to realign, rise, and remember who you truly are. A woman who is safe to receive, powerful enough to lead, and worthy of everything she desires. Now, take a deep breath, open your heart, and repeat after me. I am aligned. I am magnetic. I am the creator of my reality. Now, let's dive in. Hello, my love, and welcome back. Today, we are talking about something that every single one of us does, often without even realizing it. But it quietly holds so many of us back from miracles waiting to meet us. That thing is judgment. Judgment of others, judgment of ourselves, or even the fear of being judged. And the truth is, when we sit in judgment, we block our compassion. We close the door to connection, intuition, and flow. We lower our vibration, and in doing so, we hold ourselves apart from the very light we are trying to attract. So in this episode, we are going to explore what judgment really is, why it shows up, how it affects your energy, and how to finally release it, so your field becomes clear, open, and magnetic again. So what judgment really is? It is a protective pattern, your brain's way of creating certainty fast. From a neuroscience point of view, judgment is tied to your amygdala, the part of your brain designed to detect threats. It makes snap conclusions to keep you safe. And from a nervous system perspective, judgment is what happens when we feel threatened, when our need for belonging, control, or a status feels super shaky. We tighten, we protect, and we compare. It feels powerful for a moment, but it drains us afterwards. Energetically, judgment collapses openness. It lowers our coherence, which lowers your magnetism. And from spiritual perspective, judgment equals separation. It says me versus them. And when we are in that space, we can't receive miracles, because miracles flow through connection, not comparison. So before you judge yourself for judging, please take a breath. Nothing's wrong with you. Your system is trying to keep you safe. But the best part, you can retrain it. Let's tap into a little bit of myths about judgment. A common myth is judgment keeps me safe. Not really. Discernment keeps you safe. Judgment keeps you small. And myth number 2, if I stop judging, I'll be walked over. That's completely false. You can hold powerful boundaries and compassion at the same time. You can be kind and still say no. And myth number 3, my judgments are accurate. Unfortunately, this is not true, because we never have the full story. You are making judgment based on a very small amount of information you have. At the best, we see 10% of somebody's reality when we actually missing the 90%. And that's where the compassion lives. So why is it important releasing judgment to unlock your miracles? Well, here's the thing. When you judge others, you block your compassion. When you judge yourself, you signal, sense unsafe to your nervous system. And your energy tightens, your field contracts, and manifestation slows. Because remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you regulated enough to hold. Compassion regulates. Regulation opens receiving, and receiving accelerates manifestation. That's the chain. So just imagine, what if today you replaced one judgment with one compassionate thought? Maybe instead of thinking, she is full of herself, you try, she is teaching me what self-confidence looks like. Feel how your body feels afterwards. That softness you feel, that's the magnetism. Now, let's bring this home, literally. Our kids learn judgment or compassion by watching us and observing us. Their natural state is curiosity. We just have to protect it. In my house, we play a little game called Why. The other day, we saw a man walking down the street wearing just the shorts. No shirt, no shoes, nothing else. And my sons looked at me and said, Mom, why is he walking around naked? Instead of judging, I smiled and said, why do you think that is? Let's go wild. Let's make a story. And he smiled and his imagination just started going wild. And he said, maybe a dinosaur ate his shirt and left the shorts with zero judgment. This shows kids have 100% curiosity, empathy, and play. And spinning it that way, you teaching them that it is okay to be different. That's the energy we want to live in. Curiosity instead of criticism. So here are a few things you can try with your kids and with yourself too. Let's try the curiosity swap. When your child says, he's weird, respond with sentence, I wonder what makes him happy. What do you think that is? Or you can do the story pause. During a bedtime story, ask them, why do you think this character acted that way? What do you think made him do this? Or you can model self-compassion. When you make mistake, say, I am learning instead of I am so silly. I actually like this one. When I spill something or do something which my old version would go and say, I'm so silly, I'm stupid, I spin it around and I go, well, that's okay. I am learning that I need to slow down and focus a little bit more. The other day what actually happened, we were shuffling cards and when I was passing it to my son, they dropped on the floor and messed the floor up. And I just smiled and I said, well, it was not shuffled enough, so I shuffled it again. And my son just smiled. Please remember that curiosity builds belonging and safety, and those are two primal needs. When kids feel safe belonging, they grow into adults who feel safe receiving. Here are some tools you can use at any time judgment shows up. You can use the 60-second unlock reset. When you are noticing judgment, you can think, I am noticing a judgment. Name the need. Ask a question. Am I seeking safety, certainty, status, or control? Locate it where in your body does this feeling sit. You can close your eyes and just sense where is it in your body. Then take deep breaths in through the nose for 4 and out through your mouth for 6. And choose compassion. You tell yourself, I don't have the full story. And be kind to yourself. Soften your shoulders, smile and whisper, maybe they are doing their best or they've been brought differently. It is okay when the judgment comes. It is reaction we have to it. You can also use the calm reframe. You catch the judgment, you ask a better question, what else could be true? And you lead with boundary if needed. This isn't for me, and I still wish them well. And on top of that, you can move the energy by shaking your arms, stretching, or tapping while repeating, I choose compassion. This is a work which will take time, but over time, the judgment will slow down and you will get much better at it. There's a little bit of integration for the manifestors. Judgment tightens your field. Compassion widens it. A wider field means greater coherence. And a greater coherence means you are open to receiving. So here's your weekly experiment, what I'd like to call your miracle minute. Pick one recurring judgment. Maybe it's about you or somebody else, and run the unlock reset once per day on that thought. Then write down one small ripple you notice. A warmer conversation, a creative idea, or a small synchronicity. Proof calms your brain. A calm brain relaxes your body. And a relaxed body magnetizes miracles. I also included affirmations and journal prompts in this episode. So please visit the bio where you can find them. Please remember, judgment is heavy and compassion is light. Today, I invite you to choose the light. You don't need to know the whole story. Every time you release judgment, you open space for connection, for healing, and for miracles. So go gently this week, be curious, and be kind. And remember, letting go of judgment isn't about them. It's all about freeing you. So until next time, my love, keep choosing compassion and keep believing in the miracles waiting for you. Thank you for tuning into Aligned and Manifesting. I hope today's episode helped you reconnect with your truth, raise your vibration, and remember how powerful you really are. If this episode moved you, inspired you, or helped you see something new, share the magic. Subscribe, leave a review, and pass this episode on to another soul who's ready to rise. That's how we expand the energy. Together, come connect with me on social media or in my Facebook group. Our beautiful community is growing every day with mindset tips, affirmations, and the real behind the scenes of aligned living. Until next time, keep aligning, keep believing, and keep manifesting the life you were born to live.